Picture this. You're standing at the edge of the Queensland, Australia, the morning sun warming your face, your heart beating strong and steady. You're over 65, full of life, ready to embrace every new day. But here's a sobering truth. After age 65, your risk of a heart attack doubles. It's not just age, it's the small, everyday choices that can silently harm your heart. And welcome to Senior Health Star, your trusted guide to thriving in your golden years. Today, we're embarking on a global journey from the cliffs of Arizona to the cherry blossoms of Japan to uncover the top 10 dangerous mistakes seniors make that hurt their hearts. These are mistakes you might be making right now without even knowing. But don't worry, I'll share real stories, science-backed solutions, and simple steps to keep your heart strong so you can live with vitality no matter your age. If you're ready to take control of your heart health, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join our Senior Health Star community. Let's make sure you never miss a life-changing tip. Type 1 in the comments if you're with me, or 0 if you want us to improve. Your feedback fuels our mission. Now, let's dive into mistake number 10 and start this journey to a healthier heart. Number 10. Eating the wrong fruits. We begin our journey in the sun-drenched hills of Tuscany, where Maria, a 72-year-old grandmother, shops for her daily fruit. Like many of us, Maria grew up believing all fruits are healthy. But here's the first mistake seniors make: eating the wrong fruits. Fruits like grapefruit, cherries, bananas, and dried fruits can quietly harm your heart after 65. Let's meet Maria's story. Every morning, Maria enjoyed a grapefruit with her breakfast, unaware that its compounds block a liver enzyme called CYP3A4, which breaks down her cholesterol medication. Over time, her statin levels built up dangerously, causing muscle pain and heart palpitations. She was rushed to the ER, shocked that a healthy fruit could betray her. Grapefruit isn't alone. Cherries, sweet and nostalgic, pack 20 grams of sugar per cup, spiking blood sugar in seniors with diabetes or insulin resistance. Their acidity can also worsen arthritis pain. Bananas, rich in potassium, sound heart healthy, but for those on blood pressure meds or with kidney issues, excess potassium can disrupt heart rhythms, leading to hyperkalemia condition, sending thousands to the ER yearly. And dried fruits? They're sugar bombs, stripped of fiber and hydration, causing glucose spikes that strain your heart. So, swap these for heart-protecting fruits. In Tuscany, Maria now chooses apples, rich in pectin fiber that lowers bad cholesterol. Add blueberries, their anthocyanins shield your brain and heart. Avocados offer healthy fats to reduce inflammation, and papaya aids digestion with its enzyme papain. A half cup of blueberries daily can slow cognitive decline, while an apple a day truly keeps the doctor away. Tomorrow, at your breakfast table, skip the grapefruit and reach for an apple. Your heart will thank you. Let's move to our next mistake, one that's hiding in plain sight. Number 9. Pairing eggs with processed meats. Welcome to the vibrant heart of New Orleans, where 70-year-old Clarence starts his day at a local diner with eggs and crispy bacon. Eggs are a nutritional powerhouse, packed with protein and omega-3s. But mistake number 9 is pairing them with processed meats like bacon, sausage, or hamahhabit that can harm your heart and joints. Clarence loved his morning ritual, believing it fueled his energy, but he began noticing knee pain and fatigue after meals. His doctor revealed the culprit: processed meats. Loaded with saturated fats, sodium, and nitrates, they raise LDL cholesterol, increase blood pressure, and trigger inflammation. For seniors whose kidneys struggle to flush sodium, this combo is a recipe for heart strain and arthritis flare-ups. Studies show saturated fats from bacon contribute to arterial plaque, raising heart attack risk. Nitrates spark inflammation, worsening joint pain in conditions like osteoarthritis. Clarence's habit was silently chipping away at his vitality. So, Clarence swapped bacon for heart-healthy pairings. Try scrambled eggs with spinach and tomatoes for antioxidants, or an omelet with mushrooms and avocado for healthy fats. Lean proteins like turkey or plant-based options like tofu complement eggs without the risks. In New Orleans, Clarence now enjoys a veggie omelet by the bayou, feeling lighter and more energized. Next time you crack an egg, skip the sausage. Your heart and joints deserve better. Let's head across the Pacific for our next mistake. Number 8. Drinking water the wrong way in the morning. In the tranquil Zen gardens of Kyoto, 75-year-old Aiko begins her day with a glass of water, a ritual she thought was harmless. But mistake number 8 is drinking water the wrong way in the morning, a subtle habit that can disrupt your heart, digestion, and energy. Aiko used to gulp a large glass of cold water from a plastic bottle right after waking, believing it cleansed her system, but she started feeling bloated and dizzy each morning. Her doctor explained why. Drinking too fast overwhelms the stomach, spiking abdominal pressure and stressing the heart. Cold water shocks the digestive system, slowing circulation. And plastic bottles left overnight can leach endocrine-disrupting chemicals like BPA, linked to fatigue and blood pressure issues. Over 40% of seniors face digestive or blood pressure problems, often tied to morning water habits. Aiko's rushed gulps were throwing her electrolytes off balance, while the cold water caused stomach spasms. So, Aiko now sips room-temperature water slowly from a glass cup, waiting until after a bathroom visit to drink. She takes 15 to 20 minutes, breathing deeply, allowing her body to ease into the day. This supports circulation and digestion, keeping her heart steady. Avoid plastic-use glass or stainless steel. In Kyoto, Aiko's mornings are now calm and clear, her energy restored. Tomorrow morning, try sipping warm water slowly. It's a small change with big rewards. Let's travel to Iceland for our next heart-harming habit. Number 7. Overcooking eggs. In the geothermal heart of Iceland, 68-year-old Bjorn cooks eggs over a roaring stove, a habit he's had for decades. But mistake number 7 is overcooking eggs, turning a superfood into a health hazard for your heart and joints. Bjorn loved his crispy fried eggs, cooked at high heat until golden brown, but he noticed increasing joint stiffness and fatigue. His nutritionist explained that overcooking eggs destroys vital nutrients like vitamin B12 and riboflavin, essential for nerve health and energy. High heat also forms acrylamide, a compound linked to inflammation and cancer risk when consumed regularly. For seniors with arthritis, like Bjorn, this loss of nutrients and added inflammation worsen joint pain and heart strain. Research shows overcooked proteins are harder to absorb, leaving seniors nutrient deficient. Acrylamide from charred eggs can inflame arteries, increasing cardiovascular risk. So, Bjorn switched to soft-boiled eggs, 6 to 7 minutes, or scrambled eggs cooked on medium-low heat, preserving nutrients and avoiding harmful compounds. Pair with anti-inflammatory foods like avocado or berries. In Iceland, Bjorn now enjoys nutrient-rich eggs by the hot springs, his joints more flexible, his heart lighter. Cook your eggs gently tomorrow. It's a simple tweak for a healthier you. Let's head to Brazil for our next mistake. Number 6. Ignoring the egg yolk. In the colorful markets of Rio, 70-year-old Sofia carefully separates egg whites, tossing the yolks to avoid cholesterol. But mistake number 6 is ignoring the egg yolk, the nutrient-rich heart of the egg that seniors need most. Sophia, worried about her cholesterol, ate only egg whites for years. But she struggled with muscle weakness and knee pain. Her doctor revealed that yolks are packed with vitamins A, D, E, and K, plus omega-3 fats, crucial for joint health, bone strength, and heart protection. Vitamin D aids calcium absorption, preventing osteoporosis, while omega-3s reduce arterial inflammation. By discarding yolks, Sophia was starving her body of these essentials. Recent studies show dietary cholesterol from eggs has minimal impact on blood cholesterol for most people. Saturated fats from processed foods are the real culprits. Yolks support muscle mass and joint lubrication, vital for seniors. So, Sophia now eats whole eggs 2 to 3 times a week, scrambled with spinach or boiled as a snack. This restored her energy and eased her joint pain. In Rio, she walks the beach with newfound strength. Don't fear the yolk, embrace it in moderation. Let's journey to Australia for our next heart-damaging habit. Number 5. Bedtime habits that harm your heart. In the vast Australian outback, 73-year-old Frank prepares for bed, unaware that his nighttime routine is mistake number 5, bedtime habits that harm his heart and brain. Frank loved a late-night snack and a glass of water before bed, sleeping on his back in a warm room with heavy blankets. But he woke up groggy, with headaches and heart palpitations. His doctor explained that eating late causes acid reflux, spiking blood sugar and stressing the heart. Drinking too much liquid leads to bathroom trips, disrupting deep sleep. Sleeping on his back triggered sleep apnea, reducing oxygen and raising blood pressure. A warm room and synthetic bedding overheated his body, straining his heart. Studies show late-night eating increases diabetes risk, while sleep apnea affects 25 to 30% of seniors, elevating heart attack risk. Overheating disrupts restorative sleep, harming brain function. So, Frank stopped eating 2 hours before bed, limited liquids after 7 p.m., and switched to side sleeping on his left to improve circulation and reduce reflux. He uses cotton bedding and keeps his room cool, 65 Fahrenheit, with a fan for airflow. In the outback, Frank now sleeps soundly, his heart and mind rejuvenated. Adjust your bedtime routine tonight. Let's head to Greece for our next mistake. Number 4. Rushing through solo intimacy. In the idyllic Isles of Santorini, 69-year-old Elena cherishes her private moments of self-connection. But mistake number 4 is rushing through solo intimacy, a habit that can strain your heart and hormones after 65. Elena used to hurry through masturbation, treating it like a task, but she felt chest tightness and restlessness afterward. Her therapist explained that rushing spikes blood pressure and cortisol, stressing the heart. Holding her breath or tensing muscles triggered fight or flight mode, while intense devices numbed sensitivity. Ignoring emotions like guilt deepened her stress. Solo intimacy, when mindful, boosts circulation, sleep, and emotional peace. But rushing negates these benefits, risking heart strain. Studies show chronic stress hormones increase cardiovascular risk in seniors. So Elena now takes her time, breathing deeply, using gentle touch, and honoring emotions. She avoids devices, focusing on self-compassion, and schedules intimacy earlier, not before bed. In Santorini, her evenings are now calming, her heart at ease. Embrace slow, mindful intimacy. Let's travel to South Africa for our next mistake. Number 3. Skipping breakfast after morning water. In the wild beauty of South Africa, 71-year-old Thabo starts his day with water, inspired by fasting trends. But mistake number 3 is skipping breakfast after morning water, leaving your heart and brain starved. Thabo thought skipping breakfast would detox his body, but by mid-morning he felt dizzy and forgetful. His doctor explained that after 8 to 10 hours of sleep, blood sugar is low, and water alone can't fuel the brain or heart. For seniors, this leads to fatigue, poor focus, and increased diabetes risk. Research shows skipping breakfast raises heart disease risk by 27% in older adults. Low glucose impairs cognitive function, critical for seniors. So Thabo now eats a light breakfast, a boiled egg, whole grain toast, and a few blueberries after his water. This stabilizes his blood sugar, boosting energy and clarity. In South Africa, he now tends his garden with vigor. Don't skip breakfast. Fuel your morning wisely. Let's head to Canada for our next mistake. Number 2. Neglecting regular heart screenings. In the crisp forests of Canada, 74-year-old Margaret felt fine, so she skipped her checkups. But mistake number 2 is neglecting regular heart screenings, a silent risk for seniors. Margaret assumed her lack of symptoms meant her heart was healthy, but a routine screening revealed high cholesterol and early blockages. Without it, she might have faced a heart attack. Dr. Matt Wilcox, a cardiologist, emphasizes that screenings like calcium scores can predict risk non-invasively. A 0 score means near zero risk for 5 years, but high blood pressure or cholesterol often shows no signs until it's too late. Over 700,000 Americans die yearly from heart disease, many preventable with early detection. Screenings guide diet, exercise, and medication, saving lives. So, Margaret now checks her blood pressure weekly at home, aiming for 120/80ths, and gets annual cholesterol and glucose tests. She discusses symptoms with her doctor promptly. In Canada, she hikes with confidence, her heart protected. Schedule your checkup today. Let's end our journey in Bhutan for the biggest mistake. Number 1. Thinking it's too late to change. In the spiritual heart of Bhutan, 80-year-old Tenzin lives with purpose, proving mistake number 1 wrong, thinking it's too late to change. This is the most dangerous lie seniors tell themselves. Tenzin once believed his age limited him. He smoked, ate processed foods, and avoided exercise, thinking heart disease was inevitable. But after a scare, he transformed his life. He quit smoking, cutting his heart attack risk by 50%. He adopted the DASH diet, lowering his blood pressure. He walked daily, boosting circulation. At 80, he's vibrant, proving it's never too late. Studies show seniors who change habits lower blood pressure, cholesterol, and medication needs. A 22-pound weight loss can reduce blood pressure by 8 to 20 mmHg, rivaling pills. Every step counts. So, start small. Walk 10 minutes daily, swap chips for nuts, or sip water instead of soda. Tenzin's mantra, one choice at a time, builds a stronger heart. In Bhutan, he meditates daily, his heart at peace. You're never too old to thrive. Begin today. Before we close, let's explore a gift from Bhutan. Meditation for mind, body balance. Chronic stress raises cortisol, straining your heart. Meditation calms the nervous system, lowering blood pressure and inflammation. Try this 5-minute practice nightly. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Picture a peaceful place, like Bhutan's rivers. If thoughts arise, let them pass like clouds. Studies show daily meditation reduces heart disease risk by 15%. Tenzin meditates by his temple, his heart and mind in harmony. Make this your nightly ritual for a calmer, healthier you. From Arizona's canyons to Bhutan's mountains, we've uncovered the top 10 dangerous mistakes harming seniors' hearts. Maria chose apples over grapefruit. Clarence ditched bacon for veggies. Aiko sipped water slowly. Bjorn cooked eggs gently. Sophia embraced yolks. Frank fixed his bedtime routine. Elena slowed her intimacy. Thabo fueled his mornings. Margaret got screened. Tenzin proved it's never too late. Your heart is your guide to a vibrant life. Start with one small change today, maybe a walk, a mindful breath, or a doctor's visit. Share in the comments, which mistake surprised you and what will you change? Type 1 if this inspired you or 0 for feedback. Thank you for joining Senior Health Star. If you found this valuable, like, share, and subscribe with the bell icon to never miss a tip. Check the pinned comment for our exclusive health guides. Yours for less than a coffee. Your best years are ahead. Live them with a strong heart. Until next time, stay healthy, stay joyful.